What's going on, YouTube? So here's some quick facts. I've been really trying to merge astronomy and astrology and figuring out, because I knew it's all about the celestial sphere, correct? And what everyone is considering the first point in Aries is actually not even in Aries. The 0 point is right now in Pisces. If we can calculate the equinox, and when March 23rd hits, which is spring, the sun is in Pisces. And even the right ascension, you can look at the time, and that's actually the 0 point, 0 hour is in Pisces. So you can calculate your own natal chart based on this information. You just track the celestial sphere. If you use stellarium, you can look at this up. You can find that 0 degrees where the sun rotates around our Earth. And you'll even notice that a lot of some of the planets aren't even in the same constellations the sun is. Like sometimes it's in, you can actually have Mars in Cetus, and there's other certain constellations too that the planets can inhabit that aren't on the celestial sphere, but they're within like 2 or 3 degrees of the celestial sphere. So with that being said, you can really hone in on the energies that you're receiving if you know how to calculate this natal chart based on astronomy and equinox and the day you were born when you took your first breath. So it's up to you. I'm going to make my own chart now because I finally have the calculations to figure out that 24 hours, 2 degrees conversion. And now I'm going to start dialing it in and making the circle and then doing all the degrees and getting all the constellations that are going through the ecliptic. And they'll give me a new house system. I'll be able to finally divulge deeper into myself, because that's kind of what it shows you. It's showing you your star. It's showing you your stardust, right? It's showing you dust and the energy that makes you up. So that's why it's important. It might not be important to other people, but it's kind of important to me. And I've always wanted to do this. So make my own chart, because I felt the need to do this since I started getting into astrology. So now I feel like I can. So it's pretty simple. Just circle 360. You find your ascendant where on the horizon when you were born on the east. It's always the eastern line. That's your ascendant. And then from there, that's where your first house begins. So then you can just give that each house 30 degrees on this new map. And then I'll be able to draw the ecliptic and actually put those on there and find out where exactly the sun is going through, what constellations. Because I know it goes through Orion and Ophiuchus a little bit now in our age. So there's actually 14 constellations that run through the ecliptic, through the celestial sphere. And that's what astrology was based on. It was tracking the sun and what constellations are on that ecliptic. So that's what most astrology is based off of, from what I've rendered in my studies. So time to do it ourselves and get the lowdown on exactly what energies that affect you and need to work on, because that's important to me. I really do believe in this science, so I want to perfect the science, and that's it. So if y'all are interested, let me know. If you want more information, I can give it to you. So